내가
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. James is out there with Davis, and it's Young. Then there's Carter, and it's Mashburn in at the 3 spot. And for the Warriors, Curry is out there with Crawford. And there's Carter, and there's Chambers, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5 down low. And we've got 2 of the greatest Warriors ever, Greg, Steph Curry and Wilt Chamberlain.
And what a duo this is. Curry, the greatest shooter arguably ever, and Wilt, who led the league in basically everything with the Warriors.
Here's Chambers. Chamberlain, the pass to Chambers. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
Now, here is Young. It's good from long range.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Chalk up 2 there.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Young against Curry. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Young's got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
Young against Curry. Young dishes to Carter. Over Crawford. And it's Carter missing.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length, no way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Here's James. The Warriors making the shot. LeBron is screen on Curry. Young, good. 7 points in the game.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
And it's the Warriors' ball. 3-point lead. Throws it up high.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. James finds Carter. The kick out to Young. Back to Carter for 3. That shot off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those are exactly the kinds of plays that can spark a team. Just solid work down in the paint.
Here's James. Pass to Mashburn. And again, Chicago. No good. And here's the break. Here's Carter. It's tipped, and they'll keep possession. Here's Chamberlain. And it's rebounded by Mashburn. Chicago trails by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
LeBron is screen on Chamberlain.
Oh, wow! That is powerful.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Now here's Curry. Carter, the pass to Crawford. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And he's a skilled and willing passer. Vince gets to his teammates on time and on target.
And Young kicks to LeBron. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Carter for three. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Chicago trails by 5. Here's Mashburn. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Jamal Crawford picks one up.
Yeah, and Mashburn, really one of the more versatile guys at that forward position. He can score, rebound, and pass all at a high level.
Different look here for the Warriors. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Chamberlain. Jay Crowder comes in for Vince Carter. Cunningham, he's checked in for Jamal Crawford. And it's Conley in for Curry. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Tumbo, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Kevin Durant comes in for LeBron. Thompson, he's checked in for Carter. And it's Stephen Curry in for Young. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Thompson finds Curry. Durant sets a screen for Curry. They grab their own miss. Puts up a 3. Connects from three-point range. And that'll tie this game up.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
It's the end of the first with a tie game here, and already these offenses are clicking. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
So with Wilkins on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. We've got Durant. Thompson is out there with Curry. And it's Mutombo. And it's Doncic in at the small forward position.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Here's Conley. And he banks in the layup.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Curry against Chambers. And here's KD for 3. Rebounded by Chambers. On offense, here are the Warriors. And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer. Clay can get it done inside, too. His role on this team is to score.
Outside Conley. From deep three-point land, Chicago grabs the miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
The confidence that Durant has in his three-point shot is something special. He doesn't doubt his selections at all.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your dance team.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Carter comes in for Crowder, and it's Crawford in for Mike Conley. And Chicago also making a switch. Morant, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Cousins. Pulls up on the wing. Hits the front of the rim and out. Chicago leading by 5. Morant finds Thompson. Another 3 for Chicago.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now Crawford. Just 5 on the clock. Shot to stop the run. Scores off the spin. Crawford's got 5.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Doncic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Cade Cunningham. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Warriors. 8-point game. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. 11 feet away at the tip. Cousins on the follow.
He is just a monster on the boards. And with those soft hands Cousins has, he's going to turn those offensive rebounds into putbacks almost every time.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Pass to Chambers.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the first half of basketball. The focus from Curry gets it to fall inside.
And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry this positioning. He's so efficient down there.
And here is Durant. Durant going to work inside.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
Curry finds Cousins. Here's Chambers, guarded by KD. Here's the floater. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from Chambers. Chicago with the ball. Outside, KD. Thompson for 3. They get it again. Here's Mutombo. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
And that is why they call him Mount Mutombo, chiseled like a rock.
There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. Curry passes to Cousins. Lets the 3 fly. Bangs home the trifecta. Cousins has got 5 points now this quarter.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Morant kicks to Durant. Back to Morant. Pass to Durant. Takes a 3. Out to Morant. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Down low. Chambers the pass to Curry. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Look at Curry getting crafty, ensuring he gets fouled while in the act of shooting.
This is his first free throw of the game.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Carter dishes to Wilkins. Out to Carter. Takes the 3. No good on that one. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Free throw good. Curry. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's Chicago. They lead by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Chamberlain is out there with Chambers. And it's Crawford. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Carter in at the 3, the small forward.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
Crawford kicks to Curry. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Iverson with the ball. Into the lane. Lays it up off the glass.
And Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of will his way to the rim.
Crawford kicks to Carter. Launches it. And Davis pulls it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Davis against Chamberlain. Crawford, no one around him. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. Crawford's got 8 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Davis setting the pick for Carter. Inside. Kicks it out to James. And the 3 off target. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. RJ last season, LeBron passed 40,000 career points. Do you think we'll ever see someone get even close to that number again?
Probably not, Kevin. Not in my lifetime. You have to understand, you're going to have to score 25 points a game for 20-plus seasons to even have a chance. LeBron, he's one-on-one.
Tumble.
Have mercy.
Wow.
And this is why he's called Vinsanity. Some of Carter's throwdowns are downright vicious.
The baseline jam. Here's Carter. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Chicago shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Obviously, Vince Carter's ability to defy gravity is eye-catching. But everything else he does on the floor equally as important. He is a complete player.
Chambers kicks to Crawford. And it's off from three-point range. Chicago leading by 6. Doncic with a strong move inside.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Pass to Carter. Here's Chamberlain. And here's Crawford. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Kate Cunningham's checked in for the Warriors. And Chicago also making a switch. Young's checked in. Here's Mashburn. Great look there, but off target. Cunningham against Young. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And this is Mutombo's calling card, using that wide wingspan to just erase shots left and right.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Turn it up and get loud. Here they come. We're firing up that green t-shirt.
Chicago making some changes. Anthony Davis comes in from Mutombo. And it's Thompson in for Vince Carter. Doncic has gotten all three of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Pass to Thompson. Outside, Davis. Young from outside. And the three ball is good. Young's got the lead up to 13 now for Chicago.
Nice and composed on that three there. Trey giving his fundamentals all of his attention.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Chicago with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. 1:16 left in the third. Curry outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Chicago. They're on a 16-6 run. The offensive rebound. Ashburn's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Here's Cunningham. Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
Here's Curry. Chicago grabs the miss. Thompson outside. Pass to Davis. Misses the three. Crawford looking over the floor. To the middle. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for the Warriors. Jay Crowder comes in for Jamal Crawford. Doncic finds Young. Shoots over Curry. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Young's got 12 points in the game.
A bad man on the offensive end. Young can really be a menace with his shooting.
And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Stephen Curry. Young from deep three-point range. And so it's Chicago, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll return shortly. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so Crawford will bring it up for the Warriors. So with Curry sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. They've got Klay Thompson. Wilkins is out there with LeBron James. And it's Mutombo. And it's Young in at the point. Cunningham passes to Cousins. Dikembe Mutombo pulls it in. Mutombo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Wilkins. Good work defensively by Carter. Pass to Crawford. Cousins inside. He's up against Mutombo. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 10 on the basket from DeMarcus Cousins. Here's LeBron. Mutombo dishes to Young. Back to Mutombo. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And here's Wilkins from the arc. And they'll get another chance. And Thompson kicks to Wilkins. LeBron sets the screen for Young. And again, no good by Chicago.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, for his position, DeMarcus Cousins has a great build, capable of being a physical big man, but also pretty agile for his size and able to adapt
to his opponent.
And the Warriors making a change here. Conley's checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Davis is checked in for Mutombo. And Durant subbed in for LeBron. Young up top, covered by Conley. Fires from the wing. Young, no good. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
Wasted no time on that one.
Wilkins.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Chicago.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Chamberlain's checked in for Cousins. Chambers comes in for Jay Crowder. And Curry subbed in for Mike Conley. Chicago also making some changes. Carter comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Morant in for Young. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. Told his guys, focus up right now. Everybody needs to be on the same page out there. Let's go out there and take this game right now. Big words, guys.
Thank you, David. Pass to Chambers. Back to Curry. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Now here's Curry. Carter finds Crawford. Curry with it. Shoots over Morant. The shot by Curry, no good. Chicago leading by 15. Durant, the pass to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
That's exactly what you want to see from AD, using that length and that athleticism to cause problems.
Here's Curry. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
4-on-3 break. Stolen by Carter. Chamberlain with the block. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Mutombo is checked in for Davis. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Durant with a screen on Crawford. Carter kicks to KD. And again, no good by Chicago. Durant's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go, around 37%. And it's Carter missing. Carter's gone 2 for 7 from the field. Carter dishes to Morant. Back to Carter for the 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And Chicago leads by 18.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
The opposition had no answer for them. The way they attacked them relentlessly was so impressive, man. That was a good win.
Crawford's shot is good. 51 seconds left in the game. Wilkins against Carter. Out to Morant. Pass to Durant. Drops in the layup for 2.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's Crawford with the 3. Rebounded by Dikembe Mutombo. And Morant's got the ball here for Chicago. Carter. There's the drive. And Vince Carter pulls it down. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Kevin Durant.